Good news, good news, good news. I have a hair appointment today at 3:30. Oh, I was trying to figure out, damn, what am I gonna do with my hair? Not only is my birthday coming up, peak is coming up, and I mean we in peak. And I've been struggling a little bit, like having to wake up a little extra earlier just to prepare to do my hair. And then I also don't wanna do too many wash and goes or leave it out like this too long because um, it can cause breakage. It's better to have it braided or twisted up. So I booked me an appointment. Good morning. I booked me an appointment today at 3:30. It's $180. Yeah. And I already know she's gonna slay me. So I might just give her a $10 tip. I might. And I'm gonna pay out front because just boom. I already know how you finna get down with it. I already know how my braid's gonna get down. I already got. Let me show you everything that I'm gonna be using. I bought this, and I'm gonna use this. Love from India. Love is real for real. Thank you. Were you on my last live, or were you a different person? Because I did have somebody from my last live that was from India. One thing I'm not playing about when it comes to my hair is the ends. I have to be very gentle with those things. I have to make sure they have the most moisture out of all the parts of my hair. Because that's where the breakage just be breaking off. I'm not going to have no freaking length retention if it just breaks off right at the end. I am the same person as yesterday's live. You are. Well, welcome back. I'm glad I got you. I'm glad you're back with us. I'm glad you're part of the team. I am happy. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have work today. Thank goodness. It is peak and they did add extra shifts, but we do have to work 5 days instead of 4. But guess what? They took it off this week because, you know, they don't need us. We've been pushing product. We're putting in that work. It's a 10 and a 9. It's 10 at night. Oh, for real? Damn. What you doing up so late? I feel like 10 o'clock is late. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's because I be having to go to bed really early. Because I have to wake up really early. You see, I had to cut so much of my hair because it was dead and splitting up. Like, look how short this is. It was like right here at the collarbone. Now it's right at the neck. I had to, you know. It's just splitting up the ends. I was just studying. I love your hair. Thank you. You were studying. What are you studying? Oh my goodness. I know that's right, scholar. Yeah, big time. Honestly, if I was you, if I did that while I was in college, I probably would have been, further in life and not working at Amazon. Probably would have been working a desk job, but I feel like that's boring too. I was studying mathematics. Oh my gosh. Are you saying you smart? Are you coming in the chat telling me you that? For my exam. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Are you good at math like that? Mathematics, I just took a big gulp. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I struggled in school a lot, so. And, I never really paid attention. Like, in class, I was always, like, busy trying to make people laugh. Like, I don't know. School was it was so boring sitting in there all damn day. Like, I feel like I needed to go. Like, I always got sent to SSR, like, when I was in high school. And that was like detention center for kids who couldn't be quiet or listen. No, I am not smart. I'm just an average student. No average student just stays up late at night and studies. An average student just goes to sleep. Oh, I'm tired. It's past my bedtime. That's you up there. Usually average students, they be on their phone late at night. But you studying, that's big. That's big. I am interested in modeling, but my parents don't agree. Oh, you can't be listening to them. You can't be listening to them. You could do both though. You know, if that's what you want for your life, you gotta do it. You know. You can't listen to them. It's your life. You gotta live it the way you wanna live it. So if you wanna model, do your big one. You know? But if you also want to go to school, you can do that too. You can do both. Like, that's the beauty of life. Like, you know, you don't have to just do one thing. You can do it all. You can do it all. Especially if you put in the work. And you up late at night already studying, so what does that show about you? Boom, bam, bam. I want to show y'all what style I'm getting, but I also want to surprise you. Or just guess. Guess what I'm getting. Guess. It does involve braids. I'm going to make sure my hair is blow dry. All detangle and everything before I get up in there. I use all my products down to the mousse. Like everything. I don't play about my hair. It's trauma. That's why. It's trauma when it comes to my hair. Because so many women just be playing in it, man. I get it. We all need money, but like, damn, just loosen up. Just loosen up. What are you gonna do? I want you to guess. I'm getting braids. But I want y'all to guess. It's not knotless braids. Knotless braids damage your hair. Because the lack of moisture, for real. Well, it's the lack of moisture. You got to make sure that, you know, you're getting it done by somebody who knows what they're doing. You don't want too much tension on your hair. Like, you know? Like, I'm getting my natural hair braided, and I'm just going to add, like, extensions at the ends. But I want you to braid this first, and then just add the extensions. But I know I got to make sure I have extra moisture in my hair when my hair is braided. That's how your hair is going to stay healthy and long. Because when you take your hair out, you don't want too much shedding, you know? And it's not the oil that you want to be putting in. It's moisture. I feel like I've showed y'all before. But just in case. Indian schools are very hectic and boring. What about your school? Well, when I did go to school, it was. It was. And I had a lot of issues with a lot of different women, you know, wanting to fight me. Like, it's pretty insane. You know, I can't even remember what I had a problem with this girl for. Like, I don't know why she wanted to, like, get down with me. But we had an issue. I don't remember what it was. Oh, how did it even happen? Like, I truly don't even understand. I had to fight my way through life. Well, not really. Let me not lie. I didn't really have to fight my way through life. You know, I felt like my voice alone did it. You know, I was already intimidating by the way I spoke. You know, by the way my tone was when I was like, you know, in that mode. Like, what's up? Like, it never really got down through there. But when I would get really mad and I couldn't do anything, it would bring me to tears. Like, it would physically, like, make me cry because it's like I can't do nothing. Like, I can't, you know? So it bring me to tears, you know? But I never really got into a fight for, like, a physical fight with anybody. at school. It never got to that point. But you can't be scared of rumble. You can't show them that you got fear. Because then they really gonna take it through there. What? If you act like you ready to do it, then then it's not gonna really happen. Yeah. Because when people really want to fight you, they'll just run up on you. Like they'll just like it's not like what's up, what's up, like what's up. Like it's like it's hands up. They're not doing all that talking. They grabbing whatever and just smacking. You know. Those are people who don't have self control and don't control their emotions correctly. You know. Well, we all have that. We all have there's an adult out there that act like they ain't got no damn sense. There's a whole bunch of adults that act like they ain't got no damn sense. We all just well, let me not say we all, but most people are just grown up 8-year-olds in the brain, right? And they gotta go to work, they gotta pay bills because they don't want to be homeless out on the streets. Because that's what happens. That's how you become homeless, by not being disciplined and having a schedule and doing what you're supposed to do. But there are gonna be leeches. There's gonna be people who would rather beg than actually do it. And then there's gonna be givers. There's gonna be people out there like, oh, I feel so bad for him. When all he got to do is do what you do. Because if you stop doing what you're doing, you're gonna be right with him. So if people started to really understand that, they stop giving out their money like that. Because it's like, what are you doing? I mean, there are people who really need it, but there are people who really just be begging just to beg because they're lazy. Ever got a crush in your? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Hell yes. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me start with my elementary school crush. There was this white boy named Danny Bassard. I'll never forget him. And if I ever see him in person, I'll probably remember him. He's probably married with, a couple kids and all that. But I used to have the biggest crush on him. And he dated this girl in elementary school, Trisha Banks. Okay, I remember these people's names because, she was my arch enemy. She was dating my man. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, she was my arch enemy. She was dating my man. Well, in my head, he was my man. This is when I was a child. He was in my head, and I would get so mad. Like every time I would see them boot up at the little playground or playing, um, what's that game that we had in school? And it was like we play. It was like dodgeball. When I would see them play dodgeball over there, I'm like, why are they together? Like I would get so mad. Like, why are you with him? Or why is he with her? But they dated. They dated all the way through because we went to the same high school too. They dated all the way through middle school, through high school too. They dated a little bit in high school. That pissed me off so bad. Nice names. They did. They did have really nice names. Trisha Banks and Danny Bassar. Wow. If they see this one day, just know I don't hold no hard feelings for none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's in the past. I'm not mad that you used to date him in elementary school no more. I let that go. I forgave you. I forgave that you took my man away from me, girl. But yeah, I had a crush on him all the way up through high school. And we had the same class in high school. And I knew he didn't like me because, at that time I thought I was that girl, but I really wasn't. Um, I was out of shape. I thought I was like, T. I thought I had like a body, a booty, and all that. I was trying to give it a little bit, wearing them tight little dresses, trying to suck in my stomach all day at school just so I could look skinny. The trials and tribulations I went through. I got only one crush in my whole school life, but he was not interested and just took me as his sister. See, I don't like that. Don't call me your sis. I'm not your sis, babe. I'm not your sis. I have a brother already, okay? I'm not your sis. Don't call me that. I like you, boy. But yeah. But I think that, oh, and I think I grew to like somebody else. His name was Deshaun Jackson. It's crazy how I remember these people's name because I mean I only had like a few crushes in high school, for real, for real. Because one of my crushes lasted all the way from elementary to high school. But yeah, Deshaun Jackson. It's not the actual football player, but he talked real soft like a girl, but he was handsome, and I would try my best to get his attention by being loud, you know, but that didn't work. That we don't like all that. They don't men don't like all that rah rah, yeah. But I was young, yeah. But I think I saw him like later on in life. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't have the same feelings, obviously, but I was just like, wow, I used to really think you were really cute. Ah. Not saying he's ugly or anything. It's just, shit changes. Things change. You don't really feel the same. Because I was a kid then. But I'm glad that I was able to, have all those crushes and have all those little girly moments for talking with my friends. Like, oh my God, he's right there. Oh my God, he's coming. Like, oh my God. Like, girl, please, calm down. But, yeah. It kind of reminds me a little bit like of high school, like what my job reminds me a little bit of high school, a little bit of how girls be trying to get the men's attention, with wearing certain clothing, like certain clothing with have their butts all, where it's like hard for you not to look because we look good. It do. I look too. It's hard not to look when it's like when the leggings are literally in your fucking ass. I mean, I fell short with doing that one at one point. But then I got to a point where it's like, if that's not the type of attention you want to bring, you don't want that. Because you know why they looking, you know what their intent is. It's not to wife you. Like, come on now. It's not to make you a wife. Oh, yeah. The type of attention you don't want. I mean, unless you do. We all that are, stuff going on. That's that type of attention you want. To each his own. But that's just not the type of attention I want to give off. I want to give off as a girl just trying to make it out, trying to do what she need to do, and bounce up out of there. I keep it friendly here and there. I'll talk here and there, but most of the time I just be in my zone listening to my podcast, like, because a lot of people in there are miserable. You know, I get it. This is where your final stop is. So I get it. But even if this is your final stop, you can always make it, you know, great. You don't have to like make it feel like it's the end of the world. But I be trying my best to stay to myself. Not because I don't want to, be friends with anybody. It's just I'm just in a different dimension. I be like I want to get the hell on. Talking does help the day go by fast, but it's like we're in a business. I can't just be talking all day. Like the people who talk all day don't push no product. They don't do no work. And for me, what makes me feel purposeful as I work at that job and what I tell myself is that I'm moving product for people who, probably can't leave the house or, are sending a loved one something because they're sick. Like it's a lot that goes into it. It's all about perspective. You change the way you think about what you do in life, you'll start appreciating the little things that come with what you do. You know, it's all about perspective. All right, this part is down. Next part. Okay, since nobody answered what I'm gonna get, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna get. I'm getting a braided ponytail. And I already know it's gonna eat. Yeah, we don't have no likes. I should have told y'all. Can we get a like? Can I get just maybe 3 likes? I don't like when y'all don't come in here and like the live. Like, it's just, you don't even have to like do too much. Just double tap real fast. Just show me that you're like, oh yeah, Kenzie's live. Thanks for coming live, Kenz. Double tap. You know, because you're not paying to be on here unless you have a subscription off of Amazon. I mean, Amazon. Off of YouTube. The premium subscription. I pay for a premium subscription. But I had to really acknowledge like all my subscriptions that had to make sense because like a lot of money come out every month and I could be putting that aside and just imagine how much that would have been. But like most of it is for my content creation, like PixArt, Canvas, CapCut, YouTube. YouTube is, you know, I can't do no ads while I'm working. I need straight through. No ads. I don't want to hear no ads. But that's pretty much it. Like, my ads make sense. I mean, my subscriptions make sense. To me. Okay, this is 45 minutes. You guys, I really need to, like, get to a point where I am figuring out a routine, like, to build muscle, like, to build a booty. I don't want a flat booty. I don't. I like to feel my booty at night. I like for it to look good. I like for it to swing. Like, swing all over the place. My appointment's at 3:30. It's 8:46. So I have ample time to get things done. And then I got to drive over there. I got to make sure I got some snacks because I'm going to be in there for a minute. Hopefully, like, no longer than, like, freaking 3 hours. I really don't think it's going to take them that long because I'm not adding any here, like, towards the front. It's just in the ends. And they're not having to blow dry it. All I'm going to do is sit on the chair, they part it, and then get to braiding. I like your live. I know you do. You the only one really, like, you know, tapped in for real. Talking with me. People are just watching, which is fine. I do that too in people's lives. Every time I straighten your hair, oh, I did. It just didn't come out right. It didn't come out right. My recent video that I just posted, when I tried to straighten my hair, it came out like a blowout. That's why I said DIY silk press. Because it wasn't really a silk press. It didn't come out no silk press. It came out puffy. Nothing slick. Nothing was slick about that. Nothing. I didn't brush my teeth last night. And my mouth kind of smelled like onion. Because of what I ate. That's nasty, I know. Oh well. You know what I mean? You brush your teeth every night? Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a kiss on the mouth. I don't. Come on, this water takes forever to get hot. Okay, what is it? It's 8:48. What time did I finish putting that in my hair? I'll take it about like 9:30. 9:30. I'll take this out. I'll wash it. I'm not gonna do the protein potion, or maybe I should, cause I'm about to have braids. But no, I don't need to. I did it already twice this month. I did it twice this month, so I can do it when I take it out. You see how consistent I am? I come on here, didn't even brush my teeth, didn't even wash my face, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, boom, showing y'all love. I did that on my morning live. Y'all showed me so much love on my morning live. I was looking at my analytics like, what? Y'all be up that early, yo. Like, it's not even about the views, it's about the watch hours that come with y'all, like, watching me. I was like, but it's because some of y'all be in different areas. But still, I think morning lives are better. Like, early mornings. I think I'm gonna start tapping into those. Sure. Manarina, Manarina, Mana. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start tapping into the morning lives. Y'all really showed out, like the early morning lives. Like I think I'm gonna start waking up at 4 a.m. clicking it, opening the live and clicking in like, yo, let's get ready for work. Like y'all like that. Which face wash do you? I make my own face wash. Right now, this is just water and a washcloth. It's supposed to be hot water, but the water ain't getting hot for real. But this is what I use. I'm gonna use it when I'm getting in the shower. It's my turmeric scrub. Well, not turmeric, but it is my scrub. I didn't put no turmeric in it this time. I make my own body butter. You know, I've been doing it for a while, so it's been like years in the making. So I've just gotten better and better at it. I feel like I have beautiful skin because I eat, you know, not too bad. I do cook a lot for myself and for my family. You know, I don't really eat out that much. Um, it could be genetics too, because like growing up, I didn't have bad skin either. So, but like over time, I just feel like I've learned to like take care of my skin and what works for it. I'm done research. Like I've done research on what works for me. That's why I didn't want to sell my scrub because it's like the stuff I put in there is for me. Like it works for me. Like I don't know if it will work for you, but it works for me. You could try it. But I don't know, it works for me. It glows my skin out. It brightens me up. Like so I didn't want to like, you know, just because my skin clear, oh, this is gonna work for you. Like, you love my feet. Really? DM me and let me see if you wanna feet pics. $50 pic, $100 pic. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We can get that situated. We can get that squared away. Let me know. That ain't no problem. Are you married? Sorry to ask. No, not yet. If I was, I wouldn't be working a job. I feel like by the time I get married, I'll probably be um making money off of my YouTube already. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Because we ain't, you know what I'm saying? It takes time. Like, y'all don't understand. That's why people be mad. Like, when people start making money off the internet, it's like they don't understand how much time they put into get that. Like, it takes fucking time. So if you stop, you're just wasting time. But if you keep going and you keep striving for better, and you find a different way, you find a new loophole, a different secret, a different alleyway, something to move a different direction, it's going to work. It's all about consistency. They tell you that every time. Y'all be like, how y'all do it? How you do it? How you do it? Consistency. Same thing with working out. You're doing the same shit, the same exercise every single day for months after months after months after months. Then you finally just look in the mirror and you're like, oh, shit. I'm starting to see something. Where the fucking weight go? Excuse my language, but that's literally how it works. It's like one day you look in the mirror and you're like, what the fuck? Where did the weight go? And it was like all that time you put into, even when you just half-assed the workout, it was something. Even when I come on here and be like, oh, hey guys, I just want to tell y'all I'm here, it's something. It's just something. It's showing up. It's being consistent. It's telling yourself that you believe in the future, that you can't wait to see what the future looks like. Now, if you stop, you already know what the future looks like. It's where you were at and where you're going to continue to stay at. And that's majority of America. And I say America because in other states, they actually take care of their people and themselves. In other countries, it's not over. It's not like this. It's not. People are loved over there, respected. There's certain things that you can't do to women. Like they'll literally cut some shit off. You'll have to pay people for you'll have to pay a woman for all her distress that you didn't put her through. Like it get like that in certain states and certain countries. Like they just don't play like that. But when it comes to America, it's like a free for all. Yeah, y'all just go at it like damn dogs. Okay. All right, y'all. I should be cleaning up my room a little bit before it's time for me to get ready. It's 8:55 in the morning, and I really think I could I know I can get majority of like cleaning up my room, cleaning up the bathroom, cleaning up, washing clothes done before I have to go to my hair appointment. You see how I'm doing that? It's all about planning. You know what I mean? Then you feel purposeful. I was thinking about bed riding all day, but I'm like, no, there's stuff that I need to do and want to do so I can feel good and look good and make it a little bit more easier, especially for the work days. It's hard doing my hair in the morning, but I'll never walk out with a bonnet on my head because I respect myself. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm going to a hair appointment. But I'm not going to just walk around with a bonnet just because it representation. You know what I'm saying? People can tell based off your energy, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you present yourself. Now, I'm not saying every day you need to walk out looking like, Michael Jackson. But, put a little bit of care into yourself. I really cannot wait to get tatted. You know what I think? I think with what no, let me not do too much. Because I'm already, doing too much. I really want to get a half a sleeve. I want to get all this, and I want it to stop, right here. All this covered up. I want it to stop, right here. I think that's going to be fire. Look. And I want some more definition in my arms. That's cool and all, but I want a little bit more. I don't want it to be, super strong, but, What kind of YouTubers? I like DDG. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I like Mona, Strong Muscles. Yeah, you see, we working on it. It ain't there yet, but we working on it. I just be trying to be very gentle because I work my whole body damn near while I'm at work. So it's I don't try to lift too much weights because my arms be so when you breaking down muscle and building it up. I gotta make sure I eat and drink enough protein. I gotta go grocery shopping. That's another thing I gotta do. But I'm taking care of myself. This is a birthday gift to me. I think this is my last birthday gift that I bought for myself. Is getting my hair done. I'm not getting my nails done. I will probably get a maintenance for it, to clip all the dead skin, but that's pretty much it. I'll probably get my nails done another time, maybe in a couple weeks. I don't know. When I get fake nails, I'd rather just have press-ons because at a certain time I just get tired of looking at the same design. I want to switch it up. I'm that type of girl. Same thing. That's why I won't get no locks. Sometimes I get tired of doing my hair, but I won't get any locks because I'll get tired of looking at the same style. There's only so much you could do with locks. Hi. How you doing? Did you like the live? Gold medalist. I am also a national level player in martial arts. Oh, shit. Ain't nobody play with you. Hey, run up and get done up. Run up and get done up. Okay? Your parents did their big one. Run up on my child and get done up. And what you did, you showed out and played out. You say, I ain't wasting my mama's money. Look, this is my iron pill I need to take. That's why I keep it right in front of my face. No games are being played. Okay, I need to get off live, y'all. I gotta get some stuff done. Because you're just gonna be watching me while I move around. I'm not gonna be talking. I have to get some stuff done. I need to wash my sheets, my clothes. Finish doing my hair so I can blow dry it and get ready to go to my appointment. Let me show you what I'm using.
it's gotta be, we gotta make it more bow. You know what I'm saying? I need more bow.
Because I could give that. I got the body for it. We got this, the So Slick. We're going to have them use this. Then after, I'm going to have her put this on. And then after she puts, well, I think I'm going to have her spray this first. And then put this on. And then we're going to throw my scarf on. And then we're going to walk out the building after she's done. I might record a little bit. It depends. Or maybe I might have her put this in. Or I might do this when I get home. Yeah, I might do that when I get home. Or maybe I'll do that the next day. Because it'll already have moisture in it. But yeah. Okay, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for kicking it with me. Manny, love you, girl. You know, you stuck it out with me and I do appreciate you. I'll literally never forget you. Literally. Hope to see you on the next live. Thank you for the love. Chatting with me. You guys rock. Like, seriously. Don't ever forget that. Make sure you clean your sinks too, even in here. I'm about to go clean up, you know, because that's what women do. I know we don't like it, but I do. I enjoy cleaning. I'm not going to lie. I love a clean house. It's a flex. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go clean up and take care of business. Manata. Menet. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it right. Manette. Yes. Yay. Thank you. Love you guys. Love you, Manette. You're the best. You all right? I'll see you tomorrow or tonight. I might come back. Peace. Love.